back to Trails Through Daybreak with the last video of the night where I'm actually going to save my game because I'm afraid of the power just randomly going out and I have to redo all this shit again. Anyway, we're looking for something here. Wait, are we?
Here's your
Are we
schedule.
looking for something? What's the mission? Horrible fraud.
Objective
Seeding
set.
district. I'm an idiot. It's in Seedon.
I guess we're off.
But where? Where? Oh,
That's fair.
hello. A mission? Hey there. You're the one who put that request up?
Oh, yes, then you must be...
I believe your request was about some trouble you had? Oh, the Orbital Net? I'm hardly an expert, but I do have some knowledge of the subject. Would you mind explaining the situation?
Yes, well, in short, I fell for a scam on the Orbital Net.
One of those net scams, huh? Been a lot of that going around. Phishing is the technical term. Bad faith actors disguise themselves as legitimate sources to fool end users. With how quickly the Orbital Net is growing, these threats are one step ahead of common knowledge and security measures. So it falls to the users themselves to stay safe on the net, and many just don't have that awareness yet. It's still a very new thing.
At any rate, I wanted to get some advice from someone more knowledgeable about these things. Would you accept my request?
Sure, we'll take it. Care to fill us in?
Of course, let's go somewhere we can talk.
May I ask, have you brought this matter to the police? They may be able to retrieve your stolen assets.
Oh no, it's just,
Well, you got your reasons, sounds like. No worries.
Yes, I asked for your utmost secrecy regarding what I'm about to tell you.
Don't you worry. We take our clients' privacy very seriously here at Arkwright Solutions.
You see, now, oh, this is just so pathetic, I can't even spit it out.
Stop beating around the bush. I won't know how to help if I don't know what the problem is.
Screw it. So I use my work terminal to look up swimsuit models. Like the hot ones. Oh, goddess almighty, just kill me.
I think I understand where this is going, but please, there's no need to shout.
I'm so sorry.
I think I get where this is going. Carry on, though.
A few days later, I got this message from the website. They said they had my browsing history, and that I had to pay to keep it private. Pay. I didn't see anything on the site implying I needed to pay, so I just sent them the mirror immediately. I couldn't bear to risk my reputation tarnished. I thought that would be the end of it, but then another few days passed and they messaged me again. They said they wanted even more mirror this time, or they'd leak my browsing history and all of my private information.
I see. That's awful.
As a consultant, my reputation is paramount. I need to maintain a clean and professional image. I can't have my browsing history floating around on the net, much less my private info. I'd be done for.
And that's why you couldn't bring this to the police or the guild.
My entire career is in jeopardy because of one stupid mistake. I'm pathetic.
That's the thing with these scams. You just gotta ignore them.
How?
So it's like one or two people doing these, usually. And these guys know they're full of shit, but they figure out some of their victims don't. They just blast these requests out to anybody they can, hoping they find somebody that falls for it. Once they get a bite, they zero in hard on anybody who replies and ignore everyone else. That's how these things work.
And how can I just ignore it going forward?
Nah, it ain't that easy. You took the bait. You already gave them some mirror already, and that would know that you fell for it. They know you're willing to pay to keep that info secret, that you care about your rep. You're exactly the kind of guy they want. Now they know that, they want to milk you for all you're worth. They're gonna hound you, man. You cut them off and they might actually leak your shit.
Oh no.
You're surprisingly knowledgeable about these kinds of scams. Yeah, I dealt with a case like this before. Right. Anyway, those are my two, Mira. You can keep giving them money or you can just ignore them. It's your call.
I can't do that. Obviously, I suppose I'll just have to give in to their demands.
And they're not just gonna stop. You're gonna keep sending them money and you're just gonna keep sending them more and more money? Ideally, we would just apprehend the criminals here. Can we really do that? I mean, can you really track down a criminal hiding on the Orbital Network? Well, it would depend on how well they hide their identity, but it probably wouldn't be impossible. Really? Then please get them for me. Are you okay with that, Van? Go nuts. You're the expert here. If we can track them down, then let's go for it. Roger. Alright, may I borrow the terminal they contacted you on?
Here it is. I'll use this terminal for work.
Damn, pretty cushy job they're handing out gadgets like this, but
It was a bit easy.
Is something the matter?
Think about what you just did for a second. Your mobile terminal is like a collection of all your personal data, and you just handed to me, a stranger, without a moment's hesitation. You're very lax with your data, and that can get you in trouble, especially since this doubles as your work terminal.
Well, that's a good point.
Now, obviously I have no intention of stealing your data, but it helps to be more cautious on the net. It's best to store your personal info separately from your work terminal, along with anything else you don't want other people to see.
That does make sense. If I may go ahead and do that real quick. I have this note terminal that I also use for work. That should do. There, that should be good. I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, you still have your history on here. Good. Now if I just do a reverse search on the sender of the message... Have you found anything? Yep, I can see it all.
let's hear it.
It looks like the criminal was using a mobile terminal themselves to contact you. I doubt it's a brand machine. It's most likely a cheap knockoff. These operations don't tend to be very sophisticated. And sure enough, they made absolutely no attempt to mask their identity. I can trace them right now. Are you able to find out where they are? I believe so. It might help if I explain how these network signals work. Mobile terminals transmit their own broadcast signals, but being so small, they're limited in their own scope and strength. As a result, they have to pass through a server, which amplifies and distributes their information across longer distances. If two terminals are close enough, however, it's more efficient to communicate directly with each other than use the server as the middleman. I see. So the terminals switch signals based on distance? Yeah, there are two different signal terminals we'll use, and they switch between the two on the fly for convenience. And because I can see this transmission come from a server, I know that the scammer was some distance away. The server gives a general idea of where the scammer was at the time, but of course, there's no guarantee they're still there. That's where we are at this point.
So, we'll have a range, but no specifics. Not enough to sniff the guy out. But you sound like you got something else up your sleeve.
I might. Just going off his history, that's the closest I can get, but of course, we can always just contact the scammer again. And if we get a direct link to the scammer's terminal, we'll know we're close by.
So, we call them back and figure out where their signal is coming from.
Yes, just they would need to be in direct signal strength in order for us to pinpoint them. I can see that previous message came from the Riverside server. Let's head there first. The subway station should be at a starting point.
Alright, gang, let's go hunt down a fraudster. We'll keep you posted on what we find, okay? We'll use that note terminal you got there. Once you find the guy, you're gonna want to haul your ass over there.
Of course, thank you so much.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Riverside. We're gonna be balling in Riverside. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Ready?
Ready whenever you are.
Alright, send it in now.
All we have to do now is wait. What did you write in the message?
Made a point of being real vague with them. But I basically said that I didn't have all the money and asked if they settle for a bit less.
So you made it look like you're at least willing to pay. That would compel them to reply at least. Well, it wouldn't be good for our plan if they didn't.
Nothing to worry about.
I got a response on my end too. Looking at the orbital wave pattern, it's definitely a direct connection.
Let me read. The reply is, no, won't budge on the price, not even a single mirror.
Quite adventurous, aren't they? Okay, analysis complete. Did you locate the transmitter? I've got an address. It's west-northwest from our current location. No exact distance, though.
Nah, but we got a line. And a lot of places along that line where the source is. We get to trace another line, but from a different direction.
Then the lines will intersect, pinpointing the location of the criminal. Exactly. We should try to aim for as a perpendicular to a point as we possibly can. Let's send our next transmission from across the river.
You said across the river, so...
Okay, this looks good.
I'll shoot another message then. Wrote, I got all the money ready. Where should I send it this time? And send. Oh, aren't you quick?
They replied quite quickly both times. They must be quite eager to get the money. Analysis complete. I pinpointed their location. It's southwest from here, under the bridge across the river.
Alright then. Come on, y'all. Let's close the book on this one.
Oh, on the other door.
Now then.
Oh, never mind. So, is that our criminal? Most likely, yes.
Only one way to find out.
Just a little more time.
Oh, did they do it? Let's see. I changed my mind. I reported this to the police. They're onto you. And should be beating down your door at any second.
What? No, calm down. Ain't no way they can find me. Gonna book it though, just to be safe.
Nope, sorry. Might have worked if we didn't know exactly where you were heading. You can thank my assistant here for that. Very talented, eh?
Your security can't measure up to the one at the Institute of Science. Not even close. Wait, who are you? Don't tell me he really did sick the cops on me. We're not the police, nor are the bracers. Van here is a Spriggan. If you would, please surrender.
After realizing there was no way to escape, the criminal gave up on resisting. After Oslo arrived, the group began questioning the criminal. You ain't even the big boss there, but some part-timer?
That's right. After I sent the boss the full amount, all I got was a tiny paycheck. Even that already ran out. I promise this was my first time doing this. Just because the crime was only committed one time doesn't mean that you are not to blame.
Lady's right, kid. That's just a lame excuse.
I'm sorry. How much do you know about the organization you were working for? Nothing, I promise. I just got the orders on my phone. So he was just a disposable pawn in this game.
Well, our guy here was clearly the one blackmailing you, but he was just the lowest rung in the ladder. Sorry to say, but it doesn't look like you'll be getting your money back.
It's alright. I'd already given up on that. My biggest concern is what comes after.
Yeah, that's the ticket. We got the blackmailer himself, but the blackmail material's probably still in the hands of whoever hired this kid. We didn't get to the root of the problem, so we can't guarantee they ain't gonna keep coming back for you. This mook sure ain't gonna get us the big boss either. Not sure there's much more we can do at this point.
Oh no. What should I do?
Well... At this point, you should hand it over to the cops.
What if I do that?
Yeah, people are gonna find out. We didn't fix the whole issue, so you don't gotta pay the full fee. That's fine. Just to be clear though, the cops should respect your privacy. And likely your clients will hear about this. How's that for a solution?
I suppose it might be my best option. But don't worry about your fee, I'll pay it in full. I'm the one that made the whole mess.
Alright, as for you... Talk to the cops. Tell them everything. You said it was your first time, yeah? Should probably get off with nothing but a slap on the wrist. Let me be real with you, kid. Consider yourself lucky that this will be the end of it. A road like this can only lead to a very, very dark future. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Well, that solves this case. It wasn't exactly the most satisfying solution, I'll say.
You get that a lot when you're working as a Spriggan. This country's darkness is deep-rooted. It's too deep for anyone. Ain't no way one person in a group can just clear it all away. Not the bracers in hell, not even the government. A Spriggan's job is to take care of those that fall through the cracks. We ain't after fairy tale endings. Can't afford to chase those. Just gotta go for the best ones we can get after without compromising our values.
I think I understand, at least a little. It's dawned on me what the purpose of a Spriggan's job is and why you do it, Van. Catra.
That's good. If you figured that much at least, I'd call your training a success. Oh well. At the end of the day, I need to eat, and that's the real reason I'm working at all.
And you had to dash to a nice conclusion with that sprinkle of cynicism right at the end. Still, I suppose that's the most Spriggan-like way to do. Spriggan-like way to tie a ribbon. Goodness.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Wall is never gonna go up to level 3, is it?
Oh, shoot. 1 sec.
Hello, hello! I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Nah, you're good. What's up, Ramadi?
It's the man
I
from
have a
earlier.
little job for you. Interested?
Sure. Might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but you're free to run your request by us now if you want.
Actually, this request comes from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. He hoped he could discuss it with you personally. Would you be a dear and make time to meet with him?
You want me to what now? Come on, man, I'm on a tight schedule here. But hey, what the hell? I do owe you one for your help in Tharbad, so I can at least hear him out. I'll swing by your place in a minute.
That, may pose a problem. This is a matter that requires discretion, and my establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. They've already picked out a more secluded venue, as it so happens. Could I trouble you to drive there? They'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you the meeting point.
Don't tell me it's Maxim.
Oh, this is...
Good luck, my love. Hugs and kisses.
That man is, certainly a character, isn't he? He is indeed, and he's highly capable as well. He's just as adept with handling information as he is with cocktails.
Won't argue with you there.
So where are we headed now?
We're gonna drive along the capital's Third Belt Expressway. They can choose an interesting spot to meet up. I'm pretty damn curious to see who our mystery client is.
They've certainly gone to great lengths to conceal where they are. Well, anyway, I believe my training is nearly at an end. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way back to the office and pick up the car.
Sounds good to me. Wait, who made you the boss? Ugh, kids these days.
Perhaps we should stop and resupply on our way to the office. Then we can head off. We should probably get the other two up to speed once we're back.
We do have
Here's
one
your
more mission
schedule.
to do.
Objective set.
Defeat the wanted monster here in Riverside. Probably in
Let's
the
get
depths.
going.
Oh shit, he is in the depths. Better save the game before we get our fucking asses handed to it. Did you autosave? I'm fine. It autosaved. Fight it.
Deploying shards. Whatever you need.
Ouch.
I won't hold back.
I
A
just
chance
realized
for a
something.
shard boost. Some elements look effective.
Going all in.
Yeah.
Initiating drive.
Lapless code. Activate. Bam.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Go, Catra.
Activating
Unleashing
skill.
full strength. Lance mode activate.
Lance mode. What the hell?
Gamma driver.
One hit
Boost gauge limit increased.
for only 3,000 Catra, my guy, my buddy, my friend. That was shit.
Stay put.
Like, that was hot garbage, my guy. I am sorry, but that was bad.
Sucker.
Here goes.
Well, that didn't work. Eat the
Activating chrono
fucker.
evolve.
Yikes.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, all her stuff is gone. Well, give us some of that.
Attack their weakness
Make
with
it
an
count.
art. Activating
I do
trap.
need you to be sealing, so...
Boost level maximum strength.
Burn and blind
Initializing
would be
drive.
nice.
There,
There!
Mr. Salesian.
You better get blinded.
Stop right
Or
there!
you didn't get blinded.
Eat this!
Could you stop hitting us?
Here goes.
Bruh,
Activating drive.
why does nothing work?
Initializing drive.
My move now.
Hey, who told you you could do that?
Mr. Arkwright.
I'll dice you up! They're stunned! There!
Asshole.
Here I go.
Man, what the fuck? That ain't really gonna work.
Going all in. Up
Ah.
to you, Reset.
I will be quick.
Bitch. Take your wicks. Youch.
I won't lose.
Top up that HP. Huh? How did I move
I
from that?
suggest we
I
strike
said
it
top
out.
up that HP.
I see
I owe
you
you
saved me. A chance.
Now, Van. Vandalize raid.
Brace yourself.
Whoop that absolute ass.
Vandalize! Raid!
Escape perimeter unlocked. Activating drive.
All you, Agnes.
It seems to be that Catra has now been blinded somehow.
Engaging shield.
I mute the bastard and that doesn't seem to do
My
anything
move now.
useful. How nice.
Full boost. Go all out.
Looks like we're gonna need a reset shield instead.
Activate. Mr. Salesian.
Burn it.
Activating drive.
There!
I mean, I watched it get frozen. I should be spamming freeze instead of mute.
Now it's my turn.
Well, we can take another hit, so we'll be fine. Yeah, we can take another
Activating
hit.
skill. Accelerating.
Yeah!
There.
A chance!
Give him your all. No.
Yep. Gotta top off on those shields now.
Initializing drive.
Mr. Salesian.
They
You
flinched!
say you're weak to
Here we
this, but
go.
I'm starting to think you can't be affected by it.
Accessing. Initialize. Miss Glow down. Activating drive. Activating drive.
Yeah!
Mr. Salesian.
Reset!
Bruh. Why you gotta be an asshole?
Don't mind me. Keep it up. It's working. Target locked. Ha!
Well, that hardly did anything. Look at that.
Here's our chance!
Frozen so easily. Completely re-up on those shields.
Transmitting code. Activate! Eat this! Bam!
If I want, I guess I'm gonna try to get Catra
Activation
again,
sheet.
Employee of the Month, so I'm gonna try to build up Catra's CP here. Hopefully we can.
Now
Well, when he
it's
doesn't
my
get
turn.
attacked, you can't really do that.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
Miss Glow
Bruh.
down.
That's a small amount.
Ha! Activating drive.
Initializing deploying shield.
Where are you going?
There! I won't let this chance slip by.
Why did you move?
Going all in.
Activating skill.
There! Yeah! Eat this!
You fucker. Now we're gonna accidentally kill the
I won't
bastard.
lose.
4,000 HP? You were so gonna accidentally kill the bastard before Katra can even get his fucking thing.
Going all in.
I can't even try using Katra. Every time I try, it doesn't work.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating skill.
Yeah, we're definitely killing it beforehand.
Man!
Like, Katra only
That all you
needs a little
got?
bit more.
Miss Slow down.
Oh, this is gonna kill it. I didn't think.
No, you won't.
Someone's gonna, like, counter it at this rate, aren't they?
Now it's my turn. Garden, Mr. Arkwright.
That all you
Oh,
got?
come on.
All
That
you
should be
want, yes?
fucking...
I'm ready.
That should
I
be
won't let this chance slip
Katra's.
by. Garden.
Here's our chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
Ugh. If he attacks, he's gonna kill it, because he did, like,
Going all
1,000
in.
damage himself.
Activating shield.
He's not
My
getting any.
move now.
Oh, fuck it. Just kill it.
There!
Yeah, and then you get the 100.
Oh, I could do better. All in a day's
Revolution.
work. Or deposited.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I saw that wall finally went up, for some reason, it wasn't, you know, the thing wasn't blue, so I thought it said gray went up for, like, just through the color. I didn't pay attention to the word, I paid attention to the color. I was gonna get fucking mad. Like, how the hell did fucking... How would gray have went up again before Wah?
Shifting to maintenance
Anyway, let's find out if Mayor Wah is any good. So, ooh, hold on. Mayor Normal is HP and it has the evasion and critical. So you get rid of the evasion for doing that. See, but Mayor Normal is like... Normal Mare is like great for Nightmare because it's the all-rounder thing. If you were doing Mare New Game Plus speed run, then yeah, you would just do Chaos Mare. Or probably, yeah, you would just be doing Chaos Mare because that's damage. That's just pure damage. What does Evolution do?
are you?
Hold on. Something can be changed. There's got to be a yellow I can change that's not needed. like
Switching
the
to
EP
maintenance
cut.
mode. Single element slot accessed.
Increase arts range. Okay. Okay.
Here's your
Well-
schedule.
This one. Ben went back to the office, bringing Yume with him. Come on, Yumes. Cheer up already. Don't gotta be so mad.
I'm not mad. I was just really looking forward to it.
The night before the previous work trip.
Van, are you going on another work trip?
Yeah, got some stuff in a city called Basel.
You better behave for Agnes and Barry, alright?
I will. And you be a good girl while I'm gone, okay? If you behave, I'll bring you back some snacks.
Yay! You promised me. If you do, I promise I'll be a good girl.
It's a promise, Humes. I completely slipped my mind with everything that happened. I feel awful.
It's okay. You must have been really busy. I don't mind, and I can always ask Grandpa for snacks.
Nope, she totally minds. If she goes back looking like that, Victor's gonna skin me alive. Looks like you're getting sent to the doghouse.
Aaron, why are you here?
It's rude to listen in on people, you know. Yeah, you just need some snacks that are a little different, right? Hang on a sec. I got just a thing. Aaron left and came back soon after carrying some ingredients.
Aaron, you can cook?
Gotta learn while you live alone for so long. I don't think I'm good as your grandpa, but I'm not too shabby either. What you gonna make? Oh, you'll see.
That looks yummy.
These are Monto, right? Kinda. Similar, but not the same. Here you go, kiddo. Have a bite.
Thanks. It's so sweet. I love it.
What's the matter? Sweet tooth aching for a bite? I mean, yeah, I'm a little interested. Not like I'm dying to have one or anything, though. Call it an academic curiosity, since I'm a professional sweets connoisseur and everything. Alright, just shut up and try one. Your excuses are getting embarrassing. Actually, no, they already were. Don't mind if I do. What the? Such a subtle sweetness inside this round package. And the buttery, smooth texture from the filling reminds me of red bean paste. And is that egg? It's sweetest at its center. It also has the slightest hint of sourness to balance it out too. So many flavors all compacted together. It's sublime. Eating this warms my very soul. I knew letting you have one was a bad idea.
It's so sweet and smooth and yummy.
The dough's kneaded with honey, and the eggs got their seasoning before getting mixed in. The filling's Heathworn mixed with crystal sugar. Gives it some nice variety, both in texture and sweetness. That's also what gives it the nice acidity. Damn! Look at you! Hiding these secret cooking talents behind the punk facade!
I don't get what you guys are talking about, but you're amazing, Aaron.
Hell yeah, I am. That's all you need to know about me, kiddo.
Can I share some of them with Mommy and Grandpa? I want them to try too.
Sure, there's plenty to go around. Better eat them all while they're still hot.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yume hoisted the plate of sweets and took off beaming. Thanks for that, kid. You saved my hide. Damn straight I did. You owe me for that, Chief. Yeah, I know. You seriously caught me off guard. Didn't think you know your way around the kitchen. Oh, I don't make sweet stuff all that often, compared to how I was growing up. I like savory stuff better now. Where'd you pick this recipe up, then? My mom used to make all these. She was a theater actress just like me. There were ways to celebrate and plays going well. I liked them a lot. When I was a kid, at least. Guess acting runs in the family. Oh, you got it. She was pretty damn popular back in the day, too. Anybody who knew anything about theater knew who she was. But if they had the sort of technology that we do now, oh man, I'm telling you. She'd easily be up there with the Phoenix dancer chick from Arkansas. You're very proud of your mom, huh? I mean, how could I not? She raised my punk ass all by herself, for radio's sake. I didn't have a dad growing up. Mom was the only family I ever had. She's the reason I ran to theater, you know? But she died before I got any good at it. Did she teach you how to make those sweets? Bingo! She taught me right as I started getting into theater. Then I don't think you gotta worry about it. Worry about what? You said that they were her way of celebrating her plays being a success, right? And she obviously taught you because she was already sure you succeed as an actor. And you know what? I bet you anything she could already see you performing on stage absolutely killing it. Probably knew from the start that you'd make it. That's what I think anyway. Damn it. Where the hell did that come from?
Aaron, I got a package for you.
For me? What gives?
I don't know. This lady on an herbal bike told me to give it to you. She said it was from Longport.
She did. Hey, that's...
Didn't you just make these? That's weird.
There's a few letters, too.
I figured you're probably getting lonely up in Edith right about now, so I tried to make these the way your mom used to taste. Make us proud up there. Yours truly, Ashin. P.S. Try not to be a pain in the butt to Van and everyone else, okay?
Hey, buddy. Ashin had me taste test these to make sure they were up to snuff for you. Keep your chin up and don't stop for nothing. That's what Saint Huang would want. Sid. Aw, Shin. Mind your own damn business. What the hell, Sid? Acting like he's doing me a favor just for playing taste tester? Those guys, I swear. I think what they're trying to say is that you still got a family, even if they don't have any blood relatives left. They still really care about you. Yeah,
Are you lonely, Aaron? Do you want to play with me? I promise you'll feel better if you do.
sure, sport. Sounds like fun. What do I do with these, though? They're just gonna end up getting wasted.
Ask Agnes and everyone else to come. Then we can eat them together.
Sounds perfect. We'll make a whole party out of it. Don't get too carried away, kid. Don't want the neighbors getting mad. Aaron did just as Yume suggested and had the rest of the agency over for a tasty sweets party. Once the impromptu party wrapped up, Gran resumed his normal activities.
Yes, I owe you one. I'll introduce you to a nice place I just know you'll like, old man.
Cheeky adult.
'Cause every night